If you are an adventurer...
Welcome back, guys. This is Coaster 205, and today we're reacting to, debunking 12 most dangerous roller coasters on Earth.
junkie, you have probably visited lots of amusement parks in your lifetime, with numerous...
Yes, I have visited plenty of amusement parks in my lifetime.
Others still on your bucket list, and for real adventure seekers going...
Yes, some are still on my bucket list.
To an amusement park revolves mostly around riding on the scariest and biggest roller coaster.
Yes, just like El Toro in that photo.
Though they are generally as safe as any other kind of ride, roller coasters
Yes, they're safer.
have been involved in some of the worst disasters in amusement ride history.
It's because more people ride roller coasters than flat rides. And also, they are very rare, as I will discuss later.
Some of the coasters are exceptionally fast, others are crazy tall, while a few include surreal features created by what must be slightly mad ride engineers. Let's have a look at...
The ride engineers aren't mad unless their name is Alan Shilkey.
12 of the most insane roller coasters on Earth.
A Skyrocket 2? Are you serious? I mean, it's a coaster, so I have to stay on it.
I haven't given a plastic bag in mini store since that time you got sick.
Skyscream is a steel roller coaster located at Holiday Park in Hasloch, Rhineland, Palatinate, Germany. If you're wondering how...
For a fact, I don't speak German, but you just butchered that name.
This roller coaster got its name, that can be answered by explaining the climax of the ride. The coaster has several flips and inversions, and generally it's just one of the
Thanks for saying inversions instead of loops.
craziest rides you'll ever experience, since it has all it takes to pump your adrenaline. However, it's not the
I think it's designed to have whatever it takes to pump your adrenaline.
almost 150-foot drop that has evoked blood-curdling screams from its riders. Skyscream's most intimidating feature happens a quarter of the way into the ride when the coaster cart is suddenly pulled backwards, upwards, and upside down. It allows the riders only to see what's in front of them, as half of the time they spend traveling
Whoa, why would they see what's behind them?
backwards with no indication when their next loops or drops might be.
Never mind, you just said they're loops. Those are Heartline rules.
Saw the Ride is a steel roller coaster located in the Old Town area.
It's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, nothing special about those. I've been on one Iron Shark at Pleasure Pier.
Of Thorpe Park in Surrey, England. This type of roller coaster ride is themed to the Saw movie, featuring many scary but cool props that should bring a suspenseful ride of your life. The remainder of the ride features airtime and 2 inversions.
This is the only GP I've heard of that knows what airtime is. Thank you.
But themed around the Saw horror movies, it contains numerous traps from the movies placed in the queue. Due to being the only coaster in the world to be themed to a horror movie when it opened in 2009, Saw the Ride was labeled as the scariest ride in the world.
Well, it's probably not. This is defunct. Next.
It's 2-0 Reds. Now to Elby Marte.
Churning coaster that brags about being the world's first roller coaster to feature a true 90-degree faster than the acceleration due to gravity, thus offering a thrilling floating experience to the riders. The Gravity Max is a stomach-churning coaster that brags about being the world's first roller coaster to feature a true 90-degree drop.
What is a true 90-degree drop? Like, what? I think he means first tilt coaster.
Its status as one of the world's most dangerous roller coasters.
It is just as safe as any other roller coaster, and this is not one of the world's most dangerous coasters.
It actually sets you up hanging over a 13-story vertical drop at a 90-degree angle before dropping you at a free-fall motion. Located at Lipao Land Disney World in Taiwan, this unique
It's actually not called Disney World.
disassembles itself as it travels to its drop point and then reassembles itself by tilting the track back to connect the train to the remainder of the rider. The movable track segment is locked into the next section of track, and without warning the train is released, causing you to free fall over 100 feet at 56 miles per hour.
This ride is also defunct. Next.
Though it is shorter and slower than most of the rides from our list, X2 still
Actually, it's the tallest that you've covered yet, I think.
How long can we let it go?
deserves its place among the scariest roller coasters in the world. Located in Six Flags.
Okay, this one actually might deserve the scariest in the world because 4D coasters are kind of scary. A little bit. Not for me, but for other people, yeah.
Is Magic Mountains in Valencia. X2 is the world's first fourth dimension coaster, with its seats independently rotating to and fro on either side of the track. The effect is unnerving to the point of nervous breakdown causing. Riders spin individually on their own axis so that they never experience the same ride twice. The seats can rotate forward or backwards at a complete 360-degree spin. Six Flags even stepped up the game when it added in special effects like flamethrowers through the coaster's chassis.
Every GP list, has to have King Ka or Dragster.
Opened in 2005 and located at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey, King Ka is the tallest and second fastest roller coaster on Earth, reaching 456 feet and accelerating at speeds of 128 miles per hour in only 3.5 seconds. There's a reason this coaster is known as the King. This upside-down U-shaped track was designed to be one of the world's most dangerous roller coasters. While it no longer
It was not designed to be one of the world's most dangerous coasters. It was designed to be one of the world's most tall and fast roller coasters.
holds the title of the fastest roller coaster, it is still the tallest and one of the most terrifying in the world. Another scary part is the fact that the ride might suffer a rollback occasionally, which means
That's not scary, that's actually something that I would dream of.
the cart doesn't fully go over the main hill, but
It's not called a cart, it's called a train.
instead goes back down. However, there's no need to worry because that is a common thing that happens on Intamin roller coasters all the time.
Discover new double.
Whoa, he knows what Intamin is.
Whole body anti-friction deo stick, a skin-loving anti-friction deodorant that helps fight.
The Hershey Park's 11th roller
It's not called the Hershey Park, it's called the Hershey Park. No, the.
coaster Fahrenheit features the steepest drop in the US. It also features a vertical lift hill and a beyond
What do you mean steepest drop in the US? That's TMNT Shell Racer.
vertical drop at an angle of 97 degrees. It is also one of only 4 roller coasters in the world to feature a Norwegian loop and can reach a maximum height of 120 feet. Riders will go through many inversion loops and drops that are so steep that
Tell me exactly what an inversion loop is.
they won't even be able to see the track. So even if you're one of the bravest riders on the planet and a true
As you can see by the POV, you are able to see the track.
thrill seeker, this ride will still give you goosebumps.
That's steeper than Fahrenheit.
Located at Fuji-Q Highland in Japan, and with a drop angle of 121 degrees, Takabisha is famous for being the steepest roller coaster in the world.
Then which one is steeper? Fahrenheit or Takabisha? By the way, the steepest in the world is TMNT Shell Racer.
Takabisha coaster hasn't caused one injury since it opened in 2011.
See, then why is it on 12 most dangerous roller coasters on Earth?
It apparently makes you feel like you're defying death. The ride's name gives a hint that it is one of the world's most dangerous roller coasters, as Taka
It is not dangerous.
But he was playing up the middle.
Bisha means domineering in Japanese. The ride starts with an inward drop at 120 degrees, speeds through a long pitch-black tunnel, and then launches into corkscrews, banana rolls, and 180-degree turns. Though it only lasts 112 seconds, the ride definitely has it all.
Abrams off the bag at first. Already down here in the left-hander's pit.
Galactica is a flying roller coaster located at Alton Towers in Staffordshire, England, which makes it the tallest
I think they removed the VR, so just ignore that.
38 RBIs.
ride in the establishment, standing at 66 feet and an overall length of 840 meters. The ride was originally named as Air in its opening in 2002, but changed its name in 2016 after it underwent major refurbishments. So the world's first Bolliger and Malabard flying roller coaster was
Later reached out a fielder's choice in fifth inning.
Did you just say Bolliger and Malabard? It's Bolliger and Malabard, or B&M. I'm surprised he knows this manufacturer. And I think the first flying coaster was actually the Superman clones at various Six Flags parks.
Abrams with 15 stolen bases.
formed into the world's first roller coaster dedicated to virtual reality. It features VR headsets and riders can experience a G-force reaching up to 3.5 G. The VR foot
That's actually not very impressive at all for G-forces.
which is exactly matched by the twists and turns and loops you physically feel as you hurtle around the roller coaster in real life.
They're not all loops. I don't even think there is a loop on this. They're different versions.
Formula Rossa is located at Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi and is
It's not Formula Rossa, it's Formula Rossa.
fitted with the title for the world's fastest roller coaster. Though it may not have any giant loops and inversions, the world's fastest roller coaster gives riders the same G-force that Formula One drivers experience by reaching 149 miles per hour in only 5 seconds. It goes so fast that riders are required to wear protective glasses,
You probably don't have to, but they make you.
similar to those worn by skydivers, just in case they make contact with airborne insects. The track is made in the shape of the famous Italian track Monza, and it is 2.2 kilometers in length.
Not a roller coaster. Plus, that's the one at Cedar Point that you're showing. Next.
Subscribe for new videos every day.
No, actually dislike the video and like my video. Now it's time to read the comments. Skyscream is just an electric eel. It's a clone.
Nice scoring position with 1 out. No, the count on 1.
Wickham. Man, he sounds annoying. Yes, he does.
Right-handed hitter, left-handed thrower. With no low.
Bye guys, subscribe. Bye.